MuzzleMike here. Oh, got a couple of things I want to talk about today. Something to show you. One of them, well, I haven't got them on video yet, but I'll get them soon. Haven't been on, well, actually most of the videos you've seen last week were actually recorded within 2 rides, so been kind of down and out the last couple of weeks. It's sick. Just getting it over with myself today, and well, I guess I felt a little better today. I felt a lot better. Still gotta get over what's going on now. Hopefully, it'll be all done by the end of this week. This is actually Monday. No, this is Sunday. This is actually Sunday, so I have a week to go. I got a trip planned out, heading out somewhere on Friday. Only a couple of you guys know where I'm going, but I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, we'll start off that let you guys know. Most of you guys know that's been with me for a while now. Back last November, October, my garage pup, Sweet Pea, passed away on me basically without notice. But yeah, I really was wanting to keep it down to having 2 dogs. And if there was a couple breeds that I had in mind, if I was going to get small breeds, if I was going to get another one. What I ended up getting was, well, he just came to me, about a week and a half ago. About 2 weeks now. Yeah, about 2 weeks now. He's a Pitbull mix breed. He's not even 2 years old. I will try to get some pics up and put it up here for you guys. He's skittish as can be. He's afraid of his own shadow. I have a fenced-in lawn for my dogs. That way they can just go freely, and I believe in that. That is their territory. Except for I had to clean it up, of course, and keep it mowed. But it's their territory. But he was all of his life. If he went outside, he was always on a leash because he's a pit bull. How I got him? My daughter, she lived in Sharon, and it is a little frowned to have a pit bull in Sharon, but it's not like an ordinance not to have one. So you're technically allowed to have them. But she and her boyfriend decided to move down to Pittsburgh, the great city of Pittsburgh. And the area they're moving to did not allow pit bulls. And instead of having her possibly give it away or sell it away to somebody else around here that did not know this dog, because I actually know this dog from whenever he was a little teeny guy. I mean, believe it or not, Pitbull can be a little small, even though they're about the size of my dogs are now. Since I knew his personality, and he was a very, very gentle personality. It is more like he'd be dog fodder basically because I did end up turning him into basically a challenger for another pit bull for a fighter. That comes to raise something up also. Pit bulls are not. They're not. Most of the time, they're not born to be fighters. They're not born to be vicious. It's really all within how you raise them, how you treat them. And, I mean, you can have a very, very nice dog just happen to be a pit bull breed. My aunt that's passed away a few years ago, all she had was pit bulls. And they were very, very friendly dogs. They're just big. Yes, they can hurt you by accident, just by playing, but it's nothing on purpose. It's nothing. It's just playful, and playfulness in their eyes, and it was nothing that they seriously hurt you with. I mean, you might get a sprained wrist or something, or get a bump and bruise being knocked down. It's just them being playful, and that's the way this little guy is going to be. Little guy, he's a freaking horse. He had a lot of bad problems whenever I came to him. He came to us. Found out that he was dehydrated, and I'm not going to get into that on these videos. But he was badly dehydrated. He was all skin and bones. The food that was being fed, even though it was expensive food, it was not the best food. You have to have a proper balance of different kind of ingredients in the dog's food to have them healthy. And more, I mean, as long as they're dehydrated, they're not dehydrated, and as long as their belly is full and they have the proper foods and they're feeling better, they're a much nicer dog. I found out. This guy here, I mean, he is bouncing all over the place. He's having a great time. Actually, I have a cockapoo, little gray cockapoo. You can probably see her in my other videos, but it'll be a while back. And she actually bosses him around. She's the boss, and she'll get snippy with him. And I'll be honest with you, if you broke into a house and I would look down and I heard a cockapoo and I seen a Pitbull, I would keep a glance at the Pitbull, but keep a bigger eye on the cockapoo. Even though it's got a smaller mouth, it's smaller. And a lot of times, if the Pitbull isn't raised to be a fighter or be aggressive, the cockapoo is going to be the more dangerous animal. That's what it is in my house anyway. But saying that, I've got many dogs, so I'm not going to go through and say, okay, this dog's friendly, this guy is not. Those are the two you know of. The third one that passed away, he was a very good dog. He was all mouth for the most part. It's a slow train. He's he's less than 2 years old, so and he was never really trained. So I'm going through the training issues. I'm kind of enjoying it in a way, but he is a horse. I wouldn't have picked a big breed if I was going to go out and get another dog. I wouldn't have picked a big breed like that, just because my house is not huge. And I mean, they're a lot more fun whenever you're younger. That when the wife would be younger, they had to be able to really work with them and play with them. They're a lot more fun that way. But hopefully, if I can get some videos, I can get the shots of the eyes. The eyes, they're so pale blue, they look almost white. I mean, I don't know what the mix of the breed is, but I mean, all I can say is he was a happy dog afterwards.